Oh, bonjour, everybody in Facebook land. My name is Riley Saunders. I'm a village idiot. Thank you very much for joining us. This is the 13th episode of Season 4, live at the Roslyn. We finally got to the halfway point. We still got another 12 episodes to go, but this is a show we dreamed up where you can watch artists play full sets from the comfort of your own home on Facebook Live and YouTube. We're so stoked that you're joining us here every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. We love music, you love music, and we all have that in common. Let's spread the love tonight. This is an interactive show. Please click like and please click share if you really want to support what we're doing and if you really want to support Rayannah, and it goes a long way for helping our community. We really appreciate it. If you leave some comments during the live stream, I'm going to read it out to Rayannah in between the songs. So get pretty clever with those comments and maybe yours will be read out. As always, we got to give a shout out to the King's Head Pub. They are an extension of your living room and they're the head partner of Live at the Roslyn. They have music every single Friday, music every single Saturday, and they have an amazing staff that's given us great support to help us do what we're doing. We're going to kick it to the theme song, and then next we have Rayannah. Thanks, everybody.
One day with something to say, got nothing to do on a Wednesday. Was talking to a friend, said, what do you mean? Winnipeg's got the best music scene. Jamming all night, you gotta believe. Music so tight, you never wanna leave. Drinks with friends, party never ends. Every single week at 8 p.m. We are all village idiots. We are all village idiots. In the life, wanna spread the love. A feel for the music that shines above. Living in the moment, making memories. Doing our part of community. Sing along from the comfort of your home. Sitting on the john of your telephone. Share with your friends and spread the word. Best damn music that you ever heard. We are all village idiots. We are all village idiots. Love at the Roslyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you Rayannah.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Wow, it's such a joy to finally get to be in this room that I have seen on the internet so many times. My name is Rayannah. I make music in French and English, and I'm going to take it back to the first song I ever wrote for this project. It's called Growing Song. I've been growing every day. Ate my greens just like they say. They put all my toys away. I've been learning to get around. Gotta go, I stayed for a while. My feet are warm, my hands untied. You wanna be close, baby, come for the ride. Would you come for the ride? Would you come for the ride? I've taught my spine to stand up straight. Let my shoulders bear my weight. Let my womb decide its fate. I've been learning to stand my ground. I've been learning to get around. I've been learning. We're going ahead, walking a mile. I've got to go, I stayed for a while. My feet are warm, my hands untied. You wanna be close, baby, come for the ride. We're going ahead, walking a mile. I've gotta go, I stayed for a while. My feet are warm, my hands untied. You wanna be close, baby, come for the ride. We're going ahead, walking a mile. I've gotta go, I stayed for a while. And my feet are warm, my hands untied. You wanna be close, baby, come for the ride. We're going ahead, walking a mile. I've gotta go, I stayed for a while. they say, but I remember how to play stills, learning to stand my ground. I've been learning to get around. Thank you. Merci.
Oh yeah, everybody, you are watching Rayannah live at the Roslyn, and if you're just tuning in and for the first time, this is a show where you can watch artists like Rayannah play full sets on Facebook Live and YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the 13th episode of Season 4 Live at the Roslyn. That means we've had 90 episodes. If you want to check out any of them out, go to our YouTube page, subscribe and all that fun stuff, and go to our Facebook page, and it's all nicely there on our playlists and videos tab. And thank you so much for joining us. This is just the start of the night. She's only played 2 songs, but it is an interactive show. If you want to leave some comments, I'm going to read them out to Rayannah in between the songs. And even if you want to comment in French, en français, I'm not French, but my mom is, right, Mom? Just leave some stuff out there. I don't know why. I'm good at reading them in French, but I have no idea what I'm reading. So be nice. Don't insult me with the stuff you're asking me to say or anything like that. I will read it all. Anyway, as always, we got to give a shout out right now to McNaught Cadillac Buick GMC. They are proud supporters of Live at the Roslyn, and they are sponsors of something we have called Life at the Roslyn, which is a behind-the-scenes docu-series that comes out Monday at noon, showing you before, during, and after Live at the Roslyn with some commentary from Rayannah. So make sure to check that out. Please click like and please click share, and we're actually going to be giving away, thanks to Rayannah, we're going to give away her new album. Hopefully we can see that. We're going to give away a beautiful new album called Nos Repères. No Repair?
No repères.
No
Option
Repair.
2. Yeah.
That's all good. Yeah, I added the S. Yeah, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Anyway, No Repair. We're going to be giving away that album to somebody who likes and shares this video. If you want that album, when you share, including the people in the room here, make sure to say you want Rayannah's new album. But also make sure, check it out on streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. If you don't win that album, make sure to support Rayannah. I know you just want us to get right back into it. We're going to ask Rayannah a bunch of questions. And this one here, I just want to know, because people at home are wondering, there's only one of you up here, Ray. What are you doing up there? Explain to us a little bit.
Well, it's kind of a mix of things. I have some looping pedals up here, a couple of them, that let me layer my voice and other weird sounds live in the room. And then I'm also using some samples that I created in the studio, so I can have some of the people that played on the record on stage with me.
Right on. Speaking of the studio, didn't you win Producer of the Year at Western Canadian Music Awards?
Yes.
Tell us about that experience.
Well, you were in Whitehorse as well. It was such
we
a
lost,
magical. But aren't we all winners in life? It was a beautiful week, though, and I honestly almost fell on my. I really was not expecting that. I won it with my friend Mario Lepage, who is the co-producer of my record. We've been working together for a super long time, and sometimes, we feel like the little Francos, in the corner, just making bleep bloops and, not sure, if it's, it's always a risk making music in a language that isn't the majority that's spoken where you live. So then getting that honor was just unbelievable.
Right on. Well, you definitely deserve it, and we're so stoked to have you here. Can you play us some more songs?
Absolutely.
All right, take it away.
T'es parti remplir la bouilloire. Je check mes joues dans le miroir, voir si elles sont encore là. Le vent fait claquer les armoires. Par les fenêtres, les gens criards se font entendre. Toi et moi, on discute tranquillement. De tout et rien, de rien du tout. Nos espoirs et nos amours. Avec toi, je rêve en couleur. sauras. Je fermerai la porte vers le couloir, celle où je m'accoterai plus tard, te regarder faire mouille tes lacets avec les yeux à terre, comme si de rien, rien entre nous. Tu fais de mon rêve un rêve de fou, et ça me coupe le souffle. Chaque fois que tu t'en vas, ça m'arrache de quoi. Si on a tant de misère à se dire au revoir, peut-être faudrait pas presser ton départ. Je te vois allumer l'effort et j'hésite un peu encore. Je veux te le dire, je dois te le dire, mais là il se fait tard. Tu démarres et moi je cours. Dans ma poitrine un tambour, y'a plus que moi et les lampadaires autour. Chaque fois que tu t'en vas, ça m'arrache de quoi. Chaque fois I don't mind, though you hoped I might spin your words around, shoot the whole thing down by design. The hope was slight, no desire to do this right. Go ahead and bow your head and bring up other things instead. If you could just give me a moment to speak to the best of you, I swear I would harden and handle the rest of you. Let's unwind, get dizzy, high, so defined. The words we fight to string out of our heads, to spill out in our beds. The floorboards creak, exasperated. If you could just give me a moment to speak to the best of you, I swear I would harden and handle the rest of you. If you could just give me a moment to speak to the best of you, I swear I would harden and handle the rest of you. What is this game? What is this parody? Why are we playing? I used to be sane. You're driving me crazy. If you could just give me a moment to speak to the best of you, I swear I would harden and handle the rest of you. If you could just give me a moment to speak to the best of you, I swear I would harden and handle the rest of you. If you could just give me a moment to speak to the best of you, I swear I'm hardened and handle the rest.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, you're watching Rayannah live at the Roslyn, and if you're just tuning in, thank you so much for joining us. We're just getting started. We got a lot to go. She's going to be playing a few songs for us, quite a few more songs for us, and you get to sit back and relax from the comfort of your own home. If you really enjoy what you're seeing right now, please click like and please click share. It's free to do that, and it's the easiest way to support artists and to support what we're doing here. And I mean, be in the habit of doing that in your everyday life. If you see an artist or if you see somebody that you want to support on their Facebook feed, click like when they post a video. Comment and say great job. It's literally the easiest thing you can do. It's free, and I can tell you it speaks volumes and does a ton for that artist. To somebody who likes and shares this video, we're going to give away Rayannah's brand new album, No Repair. No repair.
Wow, great improvement.
I didn't put the S on it this time. To one of you special people, let us know if you want that album in the or when you share that as well. And second off, Rayannah, for people who are just tuning in that have never seen you before, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a Franco-Manitoban. I grew up all my life in Winnipeg, and I've been making music now professionally for over 12 years, which is pretty cool to, I think you go through the industry without necessarily seeing the time pass, and then you're like, I'm maybe not like a new kid here anymore. And so that's been my life, and I have been touring nonstop, and it's very nice to spend some time in this city for the start of this year to kind of get anchored again.
Right on. And this is a great way that you could actually, without touring, you could just be here in Winnipeg, and all these people that have seen you around the world can still watch you play.
Yeah, I'm so glad you agreed that we can do this every week now.
Yeah, well, Rayannah, live
so
at the Roslyn
great.
for the next 12 weeks. A headline, that's
Tune in.
That's all we're going to do. And, when I look at everything that you have there, it's actually very stressful for me, thinking about all the equipment and all the chords and and you talk about touring. But Evan Chandler has a good question. How long did it take to build that setup?
So many years. So many years. This is a different looper than the one I started with, but I only swapped it out like a year and a half ago. And the way I kind of explain it is, it doesn't really make sense because I don't have any tattoos, but you do. So maybe you can confirm. I feel like you get a piece of gear or you get a tattoo and then you're like, I should just get 30 more. And that's sort of what has happened to me. And it's also just through the music that was written, I needed to get some more stuff. And this isn't always what it looks like. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to have humans playing some of these roles on stage with me as well.
So that's pretty crazy. So sometimes when you're playing live, you have other people and so you're just taking it easy that night. You're like, whatever, I could do it by myself, but sure, Jim, you could join me up here on stage this time.
It's a different show. Like, I feel like this one feels more like a mad scientist vibe, I feel like really crazy when I'm playing in this setup. And then in the when the band is there, it kind of takes on a different life. This is more what would happen in my lab at home,
Right on. So Frank and Rayannah, when can we see you with the whole band playing? Isn't that coming up soon?
Yeah, well, I'm very lucky to have some of my band flying in for the Festival du Voyageur. I'll be playing on the 19th. And for those of you who don't know, Ariane Moffat is headlining that night, and she is when I was in grade 7 volunteering at the Radio Scolaire, which was our school radio station. That's what I would play. I would play Ariane Moffat, and then I haven't stopped listening to her since then. She's such an innovative artist, and I'm shaking in my boots about opening for her.
So how did you get set up with that? Was that just a surreal moment when you found out you were opening?
Yeah, definitely. Because it's someone that I've admired for so long, and just getting to be a part of that night in some way is great. It's a really nice feeling.
That's amazing. So shout out to Festival de Voyageur, and the Village Idiots are at Festival de Voyageur. Make sure to download the FTV app, and we're going to be announcing this Sunday who we're going to have as part of our Festival de Voyageur live at the Roslyn show that we do every year. Tyler Blackkeer says hello from all of Hamilton. Mamadou Tierno says bisous depuis Montreal, Rayannah.
Oh, c'est gentil.
Mandy Carrington says, so awesome. And Tyler says, can't wait to hear Hamilton, man.
Uh-oh.
I wonder, everyone guess, is she going to play that song or no?
If you were to guess.
Based on that reaction.
Because last night, I've been trying to get a little less precious with my music, and for a really long time I'd wait until things were ready to go to share them, and I wouldn't show any of my work before then. It was just very precious to me, and I think that kind of slowed me down from releasing stuff because I was so particular and nervous, and so I am trying to do more sketches. And last night I asked on Instagram, I asked people to suggest covers. And that one was suggested, but that happens to be a joke that will probably only remain for the private life.
Oh, the private life. Wink, wink. Never
That
mind,
sounded
just kidding.
Very elusive.
Yeah.
Really
Norman
not.
Edner says, big love from the other side of the ocean. Great show, great concept. 3 a.m. here. Love to get up early and not having to travel to see Rayannah for once. Thank you very much for tuning in. And make sure to share. Spread it all throughout the across the ocean there. We'd love that. Cassandra says, I would love the album, please. One more shout out to No Repair. We're going to give away an album of Rayannah to somebody who likes and shares, so make sure to do that. Mandy says she needs that as well. Alyssa says she needs the album. My mom says, Je t'aime, mon cher Riley. Tu es mon chéri. Très bien. Did she just say something nice about me?
Yeah, she said something really nice about you.
Oh,
she
Mom.
said she loves you.
Why don't you ever say that in person, Mom? You're always like, why don't you do something with your... No, just kidding. You love me. I'm just kidding. The Village Idiots, Riley? Really? Anyway, I know she loves it. She's watching right now. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to read more comments out. Please click like. Please click share. That helps so much. And you might win the album. But right back to the beautiful Rayannah.
This is a song that I play for all of the people in this music scene and beyond who have had to put up with some bullshit because of their gender.
Da-dum, 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 da-dee, da-dum, da-dee, da-dum, da-dee, da-dum, da-dee, da-dum, Si seulement vous étiez resté. Delphine, Marie-Lou, vous êtes servez-vous. Dans les bois, il y a des loups. Dans les planches, il y a des clous. Pour chaque dent, un mauvais coup. Chaque pont, un sale filou. Des détours qui tournent et qui ensemble des tempêtes. Des vagues de boue, des balles déjetées.
Oh yeah, everybody give it up for Rayannah. This is so amazing in the room and I hope you're enjoying it at home. Make sure to support Rayannah. Go like her Facebook page. Check out her album on all the streaming platforms. And if somebody wants to win the album, we're gonna give it away to somebody who likes and shares. And it's the biggest compliment you can give. Let's spread this party out throughout the whole world. And Caro Laflamme, Caro, right?
That's
Caro,
right. That's
yeah.
my sister.
That's your sister?
Yes, that is.
Oh, she says, ma grande sœur, c'est une queen.
Oh,
What's
that's some good
S-O-E-U-R?
franglais for you, where we mix English and French. Well, sœur is sister.
Oh, there we go.
And
I knew
a
that.
queen is that.
Oh.
This is what it is. Yes.
Oh, see, I grew up, my mom's always talking on the phone, talking French and English the whole time. I grew up in that type of a family, and I'm like, I don't know. I got some of the words, but...
So often I'll be talking with my manager, who's also a Franco-Manitoban, and we'll like flip back and forth, and I'll be with an Anglophone who's like, I understood half of what you were saying. It's like, yeah, half of it was in English. So, you know?
I understood those words.
Yeah.
So do you go overseas quite a bit into Europe, and then what about into France?
Yeah, well, I can't announce it yet, but
Oh.
soon to France, yes.
Right on.
And I've been going to Germany quite a lot. Oddly enough, that's been where I play most of my music. I think, you know, it's great because neither of the languages I sing in are German. So they are super open-minded and have been, it's been just such a lovely place to tour so much.
Right on. And do you find that, like, in France even, that your language is different than their language? Is that...
for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Because I know
definitely.
I've heard that from a few people, for sure.
Yeah.
We have Tim Turner says, wow, amazing. Alyssa Thorberg says, tellement bonne. Did I get that
c'est
right?
gentil.
George Miller says, saw her at Zoo Lights Festival at the Assiniboine Zoo. Liked what I heard, so bought her 2 CDs, like her sound and her songs. And reminder, everybody, if you share, you might win her album, so make sure to do so. Louise Bjors says, beautiful, your voice is like an angel. And she says, mesmerizing sound. Gabe Lab says, awesome. Alex FGT says, meilleure musique pour terminer un soir de semaine. I'd like to see you perform again soon in Toronto.
Cool.
I'm assuming that's what he meant. And he never put that. I just know that, of course. And what else we got here? And Raddy Andanov says, love the vibes. Brent Hodge says, love your sound. And Cole Zablosky has a question. How much time is spent developing your songs? Also, hi.
Also, hi. Years. Well, it depends, actually. The one I'm about to play is the only song that has ever happened to me in like one go, where I just sat down at the piano and bawled for several hours, and then at the end there was this song. But usually it's like a super tedious process for me. Some of the songs on the new record are 6 years old, and so they first existed in a completely different setting. I used to play a lot more jazz music, so they were kind of in that arrangement and style, and then when I started getting into this work, they took on a totally new life.
Right on. Well, show us the new song, or that song you're talking about.
Sounds good. It's called En attendant demain, which means while waiting for tomorrow.
La sonnerie se réveille soudain pour venir accompagner le bruit des enfants, des voisins qui crient leur impunité, qui crient le fabuleux destin d'une vie à peine commencée. Les murs blancs de l'appartement temporairement décorés par la lumière d'un matin lent que les stars laissent passer. T'es parti quelques heures avant, on s'est même pas regardé. C'est pas en continuant de même qu'on va apprendre à s'aimer. C'est pas en brisant notre carême qu'on sera sûrement sauvé. Pardonne-moi, je peux pas rester. C'est pas en brandissant la main qu'on va se réinventer. C'est pas en attendant demain. C'est pas en attendant demain. C'est pas en attendant demain qu'on risque de se retrouver.
Oh yeah, everybody, you are watching Rayannah live at the Roslyn, and we're not done just yet, but as always, we gotta give a shout out to all the people working so hard behind the scenes. Can we get some light on in this room? To my man, and right across from me, we got Rudy Blue, Kevin Moretz. Oh, he makes the behind-the-scenes docuseries called Life at the Roslyn, brought to you by McNatt Cadillac Buick GMC. It comes out Monday at noon, and that's going to be before, during, and after, Rayannah Live at the Roslyn with some commentary from her, a video purporting all that. So make sure to check that out. Kind of right beside him, across from him, we have Joey Senf from J Senf Photography. She always deserves the biggest cheer in any room because she's the hardest working person in our music business, bar none. And if you ever want to see her, check out the front row at any show. It's absolutely inspiring to be on a team with Joey, and we're so proud to have her on our team. And right behind me, we have Atom Jaman, who is the man. He's the one doing all these lights, making it look all beautiful every week live at the Roslyn. He also has something called 7 a.m. Farms, and he juggles. Check it out. Oh, yeah. So if you ever need anyone to juggle at a kids party or anything like that, or maybe an adult party juggling, make sure to check out Atom Shaman. And an adult party was juggling. Rayannah's like, I'm in for that.
That's for private life.
Everyone in the room is like, let's do that. And right beside Atom, we have Kevin Ripe, the idiot himself. So for everybody at home who doesn't know, all the stuff we're doing here is live switching. There's no editing, mistakes and all, but that's what we love. We wear our mistakes on our shoulder, and like everybody in the world should, and accept us for who we are and what we are. But we have 4 cameras in the room. Every single week, we discuss as a team exactly where the cameras are gonna be situated around the artist, and it's our art is trying to create this and put together this production and not fall flat on our face. And that's always a good thing. Kevin does a great job doing that. And right across from him, we got 2 guys. We got Mike Sequoia from Visual Soul Studios. He has by far the nicest fro in the room, and he's been with us from the start of Live at the Roslyn. He does photography and videography work. Make sure to check out Visual Soul Studios on Instagram and on Facebook. We're so proud to have him on our team. He does amazing work, and we love him. And right below him, we have Derek Benjamin. He's got something called Derek Benjamin Music. This is his first season live at the Roslyn. He does all the sound, making everybody sound real nice, and we're so proud to have him on the team. He's been killing it, and this is his first half season done. So give it up for Derek on his half season. All right, and my name is Riley Saunders. I'm simply the host of the night, and I'm just proud to be here with all you beautiful people. And I just say, let's get back to more Rayannah. Enough with the talking. We're just gonna let Rayannah take over from here.
Well, Riley, I have a question for you, because up here, of all these gadgets, the one thing I don't have is a clock. How are we doing?
We can do your set list the way that you had planned it. Okay. There's no problem at all. Just let me know when it's your last song.
Will
Wink.
do. Got
Wink.
it. Well, thank you to Emily Solstice for suggesting this banger in my little quiz that I sent out last night. So in an effort to play some drafts and come up with some quick ideas, here is a pop song that I love, that you know, that I came up with this morning. So enjoy.
Call your girlfriend. It's time we had the talk. Give her reasons. Say it's not her fault, but you just met somebody new. Let her get upset when she says everything is said and done. And when she gets upset, tell her you never meant to hurt no one. And you tell her that the only way her heart will mend is when she learns to love again. And it won't make sense right now. You're still a friend, and you let her down easy. Call your girlfriend. It's time we had the talk. Give her reasons. Say it's not her fault, but you just met somebody new. And now it's gonna be me and you.
Thank you. All right, well, we are at our last song. But first, I want to say a huge thank you to the Live at the Roslyn crew. What you folks do for our city is very cool. Yeah. And I also just want to remind everyone that I'd love to see you at the festival show if you can come out, especially, well, I know the Francos will be there, and I love my Franco family, and I really hope that even if you don't speak French, you'll come check it out, because the show that's going to happen that night is just so exciting, and it just always means so much to me when we can keep making music in our mother tongue, but stay here and we don't have to move. And a lot of people tell us that we do. A lot of people tell us that we need to get up and leave and go live somewhere else. And it means a lot to me that I can stay. So thank you. This is a song. This is a song. This is a song. This is a song. Thank you. This is the lab part of the show, where I play a song I've never played before, and then I use effects to talk to you. This is a song that I wrote about a house that is just down the street from here, or was just down the street from here. It got torn down a couple of years ago, which is very apropos. This is called Boxcar Lullabies.
I know they're there. Old scars run through the city, across our stitches road. And while you were asleep, came knocking at your door. We left our jars of water sitting on the sill. They rattle through the night just as the rails go. I feel it through the mattress pulling at my bones. Spring's been but dead doesn't end. I've wondered when this house comes down, are we still in it with the notes that you typed on the walls? When my courage fails, would you forgive it and lend me the pieces you had collected for yours? The colors of your scenery light then burned and faded. But lying there on the edge, the pattern never strayed. I had walked the streets to the corner, never heard them cry. Now pounding in my chest, the cadence of a boxcar When this house comes down, are we still in it with the notes that you tacked on the walls? When my courage fails, would you forgive it and lend me the pieces that you'd collected for yours? When my courage fails, would you forgive it and lend me the pieces you had collected? When the house went down, we were still in it with the notes that you tagged on the walls. The walls. My courage failed, you couldn't forgive it and lend me the pieces you had collected for yours.
Oh yeah! Everybody, you have been watching Rayannah live at the Roslyn. And I know everybody at home has been asking for an encore, but we gotta ask everybody in the room. Everybody, you want an encore? All right, we gotta give the people what they want. I know I'm gonna put Rayannah on the spot. She wasn't expecting this at all. But anyway, we gotta give a shout out to Quest Music every single week. They are the sponsor of our encore, so therefore, of course, we were expecting an encore. But they are proud supporters of our Winnipeg music community. Make sure to support local. We're all about local. We're all about Winnipeg, and so are they. They support our community in so many different ways. So when you need an instrument, lessons, any of that stuff, and rentals, make sure to check out Quest Musique on Portage Avenue and in St. Vital. We're here every single Wednesday for another 12 straight weeks, so you're stuck with us. If you want to be stuck with us, make sure to like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure to check out all these future episodes. We're going to be back next week with Sean Burns and Lost Country. We're going to get a little honky-tonk in your life, but first, one more song by Rayannah.
Merci beaucoup. This is the title track of the record called Nos Rappers. This is Nos Repères.
On a déjà goûté à trop. Déjà plané bien plus haut. Épuisé tous les propos. Fait la guerre au grand galop. On a déjà crié plus fort. Déjà craqué le record. Défricher les cités d'or. Changer 1000 fois de décor. Faudrait une bombe nucléaire pour secouer la poussière. Pour secouer la poussière. Ah, Dans le fade du jour à jour. On a fané nos amours. Avaler le vieux discours.
watching Rayannah live at the Roslyn. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it week in and week out. We're here for another 12 Wednesdays, and we appreciate you more than words can say. We're back next Wednesday with Sean Burns and Lost Country. Thanks, everybody.